are going to start new topic of geography for the Earth Our Habitat part 2 this book. So in this book the first chapter is the Earth in the solar system. Have you seen the sky at night? If not, take break and please go outside, see the sky at night. What can you see there? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Beautiful stars there are, which we can observe so many stars there. How wonderful it is to watch the sky after sunset. Can you able to count them? No, because there are uncountable numbers stars. Some are bright, some are dim, but if you look at them carefully, you will notice that some of them do not twinkle as other stars. Here in this picture, you notice that one. One thing observe here, the highest object we can see in the sky, that is moon. Convenes in the moon same shape every day, every night, settling all out. No. That few days after we can see moon full in size. We called it a full moon or Purnima. So it full moon that called Purnima. Then there are some few nights when we can see that moon, it is disappear. There moon at all. We can't find it. So those few nights we call that a new moon, or it is called Amavase. So they have time spent of 15 days. It is fixed after full moon. We can see 15 days after new moon. In the sky at night we can see the moon. We can see the stars. Sometime we will notice that sun. What are they? What we call them? We call all these things celestial bodies. Whenever you look at the sky at night or daytime, what we can see in the sky? All are celestial bodies now. Sun, moon, all the planets, whatever is there in the sky, we call that celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are very big and hot, and they have their own light. That reason we can find out they twinkle at night. Sun is the star. Like that, the only star we have in our solar system. And the sun has 9 planets. It was 9. Now it is claimed 8 some planets which are revolving the sun, round the sun at night. If you watch in the sky, there are many stars together, are they forming in some of the shape. We called it a constellation. They get the some of the shapes. Here this is like the question mark, and here 3 are the stars and imaginary lines. So like that, these are called a constellation. These shapes we called it a constellation. Then all the objects look smaller when we see from the away from the very far away distance. For example, flying aeroplane looks like a small one. So all these stars in the sky very little in their size, but we will notice one thing. We can easily recognize some stars. That is name Ursa. That is name Ursa stars. So major it is Saptarishi. It is the group of 7 stars. Saptarishi. This is the name of Saptarishi, 7 stars. This shape is like a question mark. See here, in this picture you will notice that the girl looking the pole star, that is a pole star. This pole star recognized or reminds the direction in north. So it is remains in always, it is in same position in the sky. It indicates the north direction. But some celestial bodies do not have their own light or own heat because they are twinkled by the light of other stars. These type of stars called planets. Here, planets don't have their own light or heat. These are get from the sun. So planets, this word came from the Greek word planetia, which means wonders. So the earth is also planet because it gets all its heat and light from the sun only. So it is called a planet. If we look at the earth from great distance, it is looking like shining as the moon. But moon we called it a satellite because it is always move round the earth. And there are 7 other planets in celestial bodies. They also get heat and from the sun. Some are like a moon. Geography word came from the English language, but it is originally came from the Greek 2 words. First one, geo means earth and graphia means writing. So it is related to description of the earth. The other word made of this base, like here, geology. Geology means study of the earth, and geometry means measurement of the earth, and geode means resembling the shape of or form of the earth. So then we discuss about the solar system. What is the meaning of solar system or the word solar? Do you know how this word came from this word in geography field? So this word came sol in Roman mythology is the meaning sun god. Solar means related to the sun. So the all planets, satellites, celestial bodies are called the family of the sun. Sun is the head of the family of solar system because the other planets they don't have their own light and heat. The sun is the only ultimate source of heat and light. It is huge and made up of extremely hot gases, but is not felt so much by us because it is far away from us. So it is 150 million kilometers away from the earth. 1 million equal to 10 lakhs. So in the solar system, the sun has 8 planets. 8 planets, those are some are other celestial bodies including in solar system, and other satellites as asteroid and meteorites, celestial bodies, those are. And see here children, this is the picture of solar system. The sun is the major thing here in center of the solar system. The other 8 planets are in order of their distance. the sun, from the sun they are Mercury, first one, and second one Venus, third one Earth, and fourth one Mars, and fifth one Jupiter, and sixth one Saturn, and seventh one Uranus, and eighth one Neptune. Here Neptune here. So these are the 8 planets in the solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These planets made of rock materials. These planets, inner planets, these planets are called inner planets, very close to the sun. These are made of rocks. But other 4 planets are far away from the sun, and these are Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn, and Neptune. Jupiter and Saturn planets are gas giant planets, and here Uranus and Neptune are the ice giants. These planets have liquid form of gases and liquids. So very far from the sun. These are huge planets. 4: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So first one, Mercury. This is the smallest planet, and that is shortest orbit. Here shortest orbit in the solar system. It take 88 days one orbit around the sun, and take 59 days one spin on its axis. So one orbit around the sun, it takes 59 days one spin on its axis. All the planets move around the sun in fixed path. So these are imaginary lines. So all planets move in their fixed path. These are called orbits. So next, second one, Venus. It is very hottest planet in solar system, and 255 days will be around the sun. It is, and 243 days take on its axis. And third one, Earth. It is very important planet in the solar system. The Earth has only water system. It helps to create the environment to sustain life, and it has oxygen for living animals on the Earth. So this planet take 365 days one orbit around the sun, and 1 days on spin on its axis. So this movement is very speed than other planets. Both are Mercury and Venus. And fourth one, Mars. Mars once had a watery or icy surface around the sun. 687 days it is also take, and 1 day on its axis. It has also 2 moons. So then fifth one, Jupiter. These are outer planets. Jupiter, this is very largest planet in solar system. It's take 11 years and 11 months around the sun in one time, and 9 hours 56 minutes take on its axis, on its axis. It has 53 numbers of moons it has. So then sixth one, Saturn. it take 29 years and 5 months around the sun in one orbit. It's and 10 hours 40 minutes take on its axis, like this. Saturn is the second largest planet. It has 53 moons. So Jupiter is the first largest planet and Saturn is the second largest planet. And then Uranus is the seventh planet of solar system. It take 84 years once around the sun and 17 hours 14 minutes it take on its orbit, on its own axis. It is it's famous for rotate on its side. It has 27 moons. And then last one Neptune is the eighth planet of solar system. It is very coldest planet. It is very far away from the sun, but it is very coldest planet in the solar system. Its moving position around the sun very slow than other planet, so it takes 164 years. It take a long period one orbit around the sun. 16 hours 7 minutes will takes spin on its axis, and it has also 13 moons. Neptune. So these all are 8 planets, very important in solar system. They have own their orbits and they move around on its axis. So next we will discuss about in next classes about the deep discussion of sun and planets, about the earth and moon and asteroid and meteoroids.